we see in like between the rounds in the ring, right? There's like it almost seems like the most intense conversations that boxers have with their coaches, and they're like, what's going on in your mind when you're in between sets, in between the rounds, and you're talking to your coach? Do you even hear what they're saying, or are you in the zone? What's that in between time?
Yeah,
What's going on there?
I'd say you do. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to your corner. You know, that's what's gonna get you through a fight. Listening. Yeah. So like, you know, years ago when I was amateur, I mean, like when I was young, I didn't really listen much because in amateur boxing it's so fast, it's 100 miles per hour. Then you're going in a corner, and before you know it, you're back out throwing a million punches around. Yeah, so you don't really have time to listen. But since I've turned professional, I'm listening a lot more in the corner. I listen every round, you know, every single round. I take what's in and I do what I was told to do. And, you know, then if you listen, and I'm sure you'll come out with a win and definitely come out safe. And that's the main thing, isn't it?
So have there been, excuse me, have there been instances when your coaches in your corner basically almost like changed tactics halfway through a match, or like, hey, we discussed this, but now that we see the other guy fight, you should really do this?
Yeah, I mean, the fights I've won, you know, I've won comfortable, so we didn't really have to change much through the fight. The one fight I lost for that title against Mark McEwen, you know, we had to change things there because obviously we was losing a fight. So yeah, it got that was a different experience in between rounds, like you just said, the minute rest, when you're losing a fight. That's totally different to, you know, winning a fight, as you can imagine, obviously. But yeah, that's a totally different experience. It's a good experience, and it's not a nice experience, but it's a good one as well, if that makes sense.